Morning, gents. I've been asked by Mr. Long to speak to you about my hand, following on from his video about the American football player last week. So there's a couple of things I want to speak about. Firstly is what's my attitude to it? Is it a disability? Do I see it as a disability, and how has that affected me in life? Firstly, I must say that I have to say thank you to my parents. They've been so positive, friends and family, throughout my whole life, and it's never fazed me the fact that I don't have fingers on this hand. Were there bullies at school? Yes, there were. Do I remember them? No, not really, because of the way that I was told to deal with them by my parents, and I can't thank them enough for that. My second thing that I'd want to talk to you about is pure positivity, and that word gets thrown around quite a lot, and yes, you can be just told be positive, and that is difficult at times, but if you have a disability, or for me with my hand, there was no point in just sitting there sulking. It's all about finding a better way to do things. I'm going to speak a bit about that more in a second. And the third thing, I've been really lucky with my hand, is that I believe I've had an opportunity to do way more things with my hand than if I was able-bodied, okay? As many of you know, I was competing in athletics and was fairly close to the GB Paralympic cycling team. And I would never have got those opportunities if I didn't have this hand. And on those camps, I will never forget that experience. But also, someone said to me, another fellow Paralympic person said to me, it's the ability, not the disability, that counts. And that message has stayed with me and will stay with me for the rest of my life. It is the ability, not the disability, that counts. And as Mr. Long alluded to, I've held that with me forever, and what it means is that every time I do something, it's my ability that counts. Okay, do I see this as a disability? Probably not. It technically is, but do I? Probably not. A lot of boys ask the question, could I get a blue badge? Yes, boys, I could, but I don't really want to get one. But the point I'm making there is my ability. I always find different ways of doing things, and it's so important to have that attitude towards things. And as Mr. Long alluded to, on our interview day, I was asked to teach cricket. A forward drive with one hand is quite interesting, but did it faze me? No. Okay, you have to find different ways of doing things, and obviously I was incredibly fortunate to get the job at FBS. So boys, be positive, have good people around you. Okay, it's also good to have a laugh and a joke about it sometimes, as Mr. Long said. But also, it is the ability, not the disability, that counts. I hope this is a good message for you boys. And as ever, if you have any questions about it at all, please speak to Mr. Long or I. Take care, boys.